hard-nosed kid, tough kid, played a lot of football, has been really healthy, has played all of the positions to give us a flexibility that really will help us. And so we've been really pleased with Landon. He did a great job of taking over the leadership position and calling everything. And Devin has done a really nice job too to put these three guys together where they're on the field at the same time. That's a loaded up group, and they're all tough and they're all physical and they're all downhill players, which is the style that we love to play with. So I was really pleased that Johnny was able to get that done.
What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Rick, coming at you with the hottest Las Vegas Raiders news straight from the silver and black heart of Vegas. Today, we're diving into some game-changing moves that have me hyped out of my mind. The Raiders just dropped a bombshell by signing linebacker Germaine Pratt, and word is they're eyeing a big-name cornerback too. Buckle up, because this is about to get wild. Can you feel the energy in the air? Let's break it all down and figure out what this means for our beloved Raiders. Picture this. It's June 11th, 2025, and I'm about to clock out when BM, Las Vegas Raiders news hits like a Max Crosby sack. The Raiders signed Germaine Pratt to a one-year deal worth $4.25 million, with up to $500,000 in incentives. That's right, Nation, we've got a new linebacker ready to wreak havoc. Pratt's coming off a career-high 143 tackles with the Bengals, and his leadership as a 2024 team captain screams Raider mentality. But why now? Why Pratt? Let's dig into the strategy behind this move. This signing tells me one thing. Pete Carroll and John Spytek aren't messing around. The linebacker room was looking shaky. Admit it, we've all been nervous about the depth. Sure, we've got a Landon Roberts and Devin White, but Pratt's deal makes him the highest-paid linebacker on the roster at up to $4.7 million. That's more than Roberts' $3 million or White's $1.2 million. The Raiders clearly see Pratt as a starter, maybe even the best in the group. What do you think, Nation? Is Pratt the missing piece we've been praying for? Here's the kicker. There's more to this story. By the end of this video, I'm spilling the tea on another big-name player who visited the Raiders today. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. So, hit that like button, drop a Raider Nation in the comments, and let's keep this hype train rolling. How fired up are you for these Las Vegas Raiders moves? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of why Pratt's signing is a genius play. Let's talk money, because in the NFL, cash speaks louder than words. Before signing Pratt, the Raiders were sitting on a comfy $36.8 million in salary cap space. Subtract Pratt's $4.7 million deal, and we've still got plenty left to make more moves. This wasn't a desperate grab. It was a calculated strike by a front office that's playing chess while others play checkers. Pete Carroll's crew saw a chance to upgrade and pounced. How confident are you in this new regime, Nation? Now, let's get to Pratt's fit. The guy's a tackling machine, 143 tackles last season, his best ever. But what sets him apart is his coverage skills. Our linebacker room, with Roberts and White, has been solid, but not exactly stellar in pass defense. Pratt's PFF coverage grades tell the story. A 90 in 2022, though he dipped to 53.4 last year. Don't sleep on him, though. The Bengals' defense was a mess in 2024, dragging everyone down. With our D-line, led by Max Crosby, Pratt's in a feast. Can you see him shutting down tight ends like Kelsey? The Raiders' linebacker uncertainty was real, y'all. Before Pratt, we were banking on improving guys like Jalen Smith, Amari Gaynor, and rookie Tommy Eichenberg. Talented? Sure. Ready to start? That's a big question mark. Pratt's signing screams stability. He's a proven veteran who can anchor the linebacker spot while Roberts holds down the mic. This move might even free up Devin White to unleash his athleticism in a more dynamic role. What's your take? Does Pratt make our defense elite? Oh, and here's a little suspense for you. The Raiders didn't stop with Pratt. They had another player in for a visit, and it's someone who could shake up the secondary. Stick around, because I'm dropping that name soon, and it's got Pete Carroll's fingerprints all over it. Drop a one-word reaction to Pratt's signing in the comments. Mine's beast. What's yours? Let's keep this Las Vegas Raiders news party going strong. Connections matter, Raider Nation, and this signing's got some serious ties. Germaine Pratt played college ball at NC State with two Raiders stars, Jacoby Myers and A.J. Cole. Myers, our clutch wideout who's all about team-first vibes. And Cole, the guy we just made the highest-paid punter in the NFL with a 4-year extension. Pete Carroll and John Spytek likely called them up like, "Yo, what's the deal with Pratt?" But they got glowing reviews. How much do you trust our leader's knack for finding the right guys? This ain't just about talent. It's about culture. The Raiders love team captains, and Pratt was Cincinnati's captain in 2024. 9 out of 11 players drafted by Carroll and Spytek this year were captains too. That's no coincidence. Pratt's the kind of leader who puts the team first. Exactly what we need to rebuild that Raider swagger. Imagine him hyping up the locker room before a primetime game at Allegiant Stadium. Gives me chills. Who's your favorite Raiders leader right now? The timing's perfect too. This move came right after the second day of minicamp, when the Raiders saw their linebacker room up close. Maybe they realized guys like Cody Lindenberg need more time to develop. Pratt's experience fills that gap. Plus, with Patrick Graham's defense demanding versatile linebackers, Pratt's ability to tackle, cover, and lead fits like a glove. Do you think Graham's scheme will take our D to the next level with Pratt in the mix? Hold up, Nation, because we're not done. That mystery visitor I teased? I'm revealing them soon, and it's a name that'll have you buzzing. But first, I need your help. Scroll down and give me a number from 1 to 100 grading Pratt as a player. I'm saying 80, solid, with room to shine in our system. What's your score? Keep those comments coming. And let's dive deeper into how Pratt changes the Las Vegas Raiders' future. Let's zoom in on what Pratt means for our linebacker pecking order. Elandon Roberts is likely locked in as the Mike linebacker, calling the shots. Pratt slots in as the Will, bringing speed and coverage skills. That leaves Devin White as a wild card. White's an athletic freak, but his coverage struggles have been real. With Pratt and Roberts handling the every down duties, White could focus on what he does best, blitzing and making splash plays. Could this be the key to unlocking White's potential? Nation, think about it. Our defense was crying for a guy like Pratt. Last season, we struggled to cover athletic tight ends and shifty running backs. Pratt's not perfect, but his 494 yards allowed in coverage last year came against a brutal Bengals schedule. Pair him with a healthy Christian Wilkins and Malcolm Kuntz rushing the passer, and quarterbacks won't have time to exploit him. I'm seeing a top 10 defense in our future. Am I dreaming too big, or are you feeling it too? This move also sends a message. The Raiders are all in for 2025. Carroll and Spytek aren't rebuilding, they're reloading. Signing a proven starter like Pratt when we've got cap space to burn shows they're not waiting for next year. They want playoffs, and they want him now. Picture Allegiant Stadium rocking in January with Pratt laying hits. That's the vision. What's your bold prediction for the Raiders' 2025 season? Yo, Nation, we're building to something huge here. That visitor I keep teasing, it's tied to another area we need to fix, and it's got me pumped. Stay locked in because I'm dropping that bombshell in a bit. For now, hit me with your thoughts. Does Pratt signing make us a playoff team? Drop playoffs or nah? In the comments. And let's keep this Las Vegas Raiders news hype alive. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Pratt a top 10 linebacker? Does Griffin push us over the edge? And what's next for Devin White? Your voice matters, Nation. I'm reading every comment. So let's make this a Raiders party. Hit that like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more Las Vegas Raiders news breakdowns. Share this with your crew, because the silver and black is back. I want to hear from you. Nation, what's the one move you want the Raiders to make before training camp? Maybe another vet like Griffin, or a splash trade. Drop it below, and let's debate. This offseason's been electric, and with Pratt locked in, the future's looking bright. I'm so proud to be part of this fan base, y'all. Who's your MVP of the Raiders offseason so far? Let me know. Yo, before we bounce, let's give a shout out to the Raider Nation worldwide. From Vegas to the Bay and beyond, we're the most passionate fans in the NFL. Keep repping that silver and black, and let's make 2025 our year. Smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join me for the next Las Vegas Raiders news drop. Raider Rick signing off. Just win, baby.